Good evening, good evening, good evening. Today is still Sunday, Sunday, December 8th, 2024. Back with another episode. Thank y'all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Thank y'all for continuing to support the channel. Thank y'all for continuing to hit the like button. Those of you who refuse to hit the like button, still growing without you. Don't that just make you mad? Just piss you off? You just looking at the little like button, knowing it'll help me, but you won't hit it. You won't just touch the like button because you scared I'm going to benefit some type of way and do better than you when I'm doing this for you. This is something that you can see to motivate you to do better for yourself. But your hate won't let you see that. So you won't even touch the little thumbs up button, even though it's free, because you scared it's going to help me. When in reality, if you hate to see somebody else do well, it's going to keep you from doing well. Y'all don't get that yet. But keep following me and you will. I'm going to teach you something about life, the circle of life, and how this thing works. If you don't wish well on others, well won't come to you. If you're not happy for others' success, you won't be successful. And if you are successful, you won't be successful long. You will fall. You will be diddy. You're going to ball for a while if you're a hater, low down, wicked, dirty, can't stand to see nobody else prosper, won't hit the like button on a video that you watch every day. If you happen to be up and you that type of person, you ain't going to stay up for long. Ask Diddy, ask Kelly, and many more, soon to be Jay-Z. So you may prosper for a little while, being a hater, being dirty, being low down, having a hateful heart. You ain't gonna stay up. You're gonna fall so hard and be so embarrassed and exposed. So therefore, it's best to just wish well on others. So hit the damn like button. If not, I'm still growing, if you ain't noticed. Now on to the topic. This is an email topic, which I'm finna probably do a string of emails back to back to back to back. So far, that's what I've been doing for the last couple of days. So bigward@myyahoo.com, better get in while I'm doing email topics. Took a break from politics, what have you, unless the email about politics. If it ain't in the email, I'm taking a break from politics for a minute. Trump won, thanks to us. So we're going to let it do what it do. He's not in office yet. We already know Biden will screw up and whatever. So we just trying to make it through that. So this topic was simple and plain. At bigward@myyahoo.com. bigward@myyahoo.com. Email me with your topics. So now, it asked about how do I feel about dating single moms, which obviously is a new follower, a new subscriber, a new family member, a newborn, you might say, new to the family, just got here. Because if not, you already know how I feel about dating single moms, as far as my opinion. Now remember, for you dudes that come on here, nah, big boy, you wrong about this, big boy, y'all. I know they coming. I don't agree with you on this, big boy. I don't care if you don't agree. If you feel like wasting your time telling me you don't agree, go ahead. But I appreciate you watching, commenting, and subscribing, and hitting the thumbs up button. So even if you don't agree, I appreciate you commenting. But I know it's coming. Nah, big boy, man, I normally agree with you, man, but I can't agree with you on this one. This is how Big Ward lives his life. The emailer asked, what do I think? He asked, what do you think? You don't date single moms. I do. I date good women. With a child or without. My criteria in a woman, to the young man that asked this question. I'm speaking for me. I ain't gonna tell you what you should do. You ask me, how do I feel about dating single moms? My criteria, my number one priority when dating or being involved with a woman is she a good woman? Is she solid? Is she real? Does she know how to treat a real man? Do she know her role in the relationship? Is she feminine? Is she a go-getter, a hard worker? Is she loving, caring, kind, nurturing? You know, those type of things. Whether or not she got a kid or not. Nah, you can't have no 8, 9 kids. Now, I'm just being real with you. But you got dudes out here won't date a woman with one child. Just one. That ain't me. And I'm going to tell you why. Being the hell of a man that I am, that I've always been, I've had a good choice. Or I've been fortunate enough to have my pick of women throughout my life. I ain't making like that. It's just what it is. It was some gift God gave me. I've had options, choices, what have you. So therefore, I've dated men and women with no kids. I've dated women with kids, 1 or 2. Listen, I ain't sitting right here telling y'all that I had women with 6, 7, 8, 9 kids by 10 different dads. I ain't did all that now. That ain't what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, because a woman has kids, a child or children, does not mean she's not quality, thorough, valuable, worth having in your life. As a matter of fact, the best women I've had kids when I met them. That's just for me. I've dated men and women with no kids. I'm not saying it's cause they didn't have kids is the reason they was like this, but they wasn't shit. We're no good. Even though they didn't have no kids, I ain't want none by them. So you know, throw away, overlook, pass up on the good woman because she got kids and going over there to Tatiana because she ain't got none. For as you know, she might be banging the whole football team, but she got a tube tied. Or she on who knows what type of control. You know what I mean? Just cause she don't have kids don't mean she's a virtuous woman. That don't mean she's been doing the right thing. That means she know how not to have kids. That don't mean you get a quality woman though that ain't been passed around. And then that woman with kids, she probably been on it, for all you know, that came from her husband. Like my son's mom. She's a single mom. But her child is from a guy like me. Who, if you dating her, you're not gonna have no baby daddy drama. If you date my son's mom. You're not dating a sorry ass woman. Nah, I can't tell you how great the relationship gonna be called with me and her, but it wasn't cause she was a single mom. See what I mean? It wasn't cause she was a single mom. It was cause how me and her and the way she was towards me ain't had nothing to do with being a single mom or not. We still didn't make it. It ain't had nothing to do with having kids or not having kids. Personality, character, all those type of things is what y'all overlooking. But not for real though. Not for real. Because if you're a solid man, if you're a real man, you know that a lot of dudes, not just nowadays, but always have, lied a lot. Jokers will lie. Dudes will lie for no reason at all. What you mean? What you mean by lying? They were lying about what? A lot of these dudes that's on here talking about they don't date single mom, lying their ass off. Now, let me get this understood. If you're a dude out here, if you're a man, you don't have kids. You got dudes out here that got kids. They baby daddies. Talking about they don't want a single mom. Make that make sense. You got kids, homie, but you don't want a woman with kids. Hey, that ain't my, let me stay out of other folk business. But if you a guy with no kids, I understand your point of view saying, hey, I want to have my own kids. I don't want a woman that already got kids because I don't have kids. I want a woman on my level who ain't got no kids so I can start my own bloodline. But most of you jokers ain't, the majority of men now, they got kids already. Just the majority of women got kids. Trying to find a woman with no kids nowadays or a man with no kids is, like I say all the time, trying to find Bigfoot. I say 95% of women over the age of 25 got at least one child. And so do the men. You have men with no kids, you got women with no kids. So if you looking for somebody with no kids, make sure you ain't got none either. Let's start there. Now, I know a lot of single moms. I know a lot of dudes. I'm well known around my hometown. Even though I don't rock with nobody, I keep to myself. I used to. So I'm still known from 20, 30 years ago. People, that's big. I still got a reputation from years. So that's why I know a lot of people. A lot of people know me. And the majority of men I know, maybe it's just the men I know. Maybe it's just y'all that don't date single moms. The ones on here that be on YouTube and social media. I don't date no single mom. In real life, every man I know is with a single mom. That don't have a kid by them. They might get with her, have a child of their own with that woman. Every man I know has a single mom. So these dudes that don't date single moms, I don't know them. I ain't seen them. Maybe just these little country boys down here in Mobile, we don't care nothing about if you got a kid or not, if you're a good woman. Maybe it's just us. Maybe it's them northern boys up north, New York City. Maybe it's them. Maybe it's them that don't date single mom, but I don't know nobody. So ladies, listen to me. If you're a good woman, and just because you got kids, that don't mean you can't find nobody. Because you got a kid. Now, I ain't saying you're going to find nobody. You still might not get nobody. That cause nobody out here to dating pool got pee in it. It ain't got nothing to do with because you got a child. No matter what you see these dudes on the alpha male channel talking about and on Facebook, if you don't have a man and you're a good woman, now if you're a thought bucket, that might have something to do with it. But if you know you're a solid woman, you'll make a man a good wife. You know it. But you still can't seem to find nobody? And you sit around here thinking, maybe because I got kids. No. You got women with no kids. Can't find a man worth a damn. Now, you can get a man. You can be 400 pounds and sweating in the wintertime as a woman. And you can still get a man. But you don't want just a man. We talking about quality men. That's what's hard to find nowadays. A quality man. See, a lot of them dudes that holler about they don't date single mom, a lot of times they ain't dudes you want no way. It'd be a dude somewhere living with his mama talking about he don't date no single mom. He live with his mama, him and his kids. Stay with his mama. He got kids. A lot of times them dudes that y'all hear talking about, I don't date, it don't be dudes that ain't got kids themselves. Now, if it happen to be a dude with no kids, I feel you. If you ain't got kids either. But a lot of these dudes that talk the loudest, make the most noise about they don't date single mom, them dudes got 2, 3 kids. They damn self. So make it make sense. But hey, who am I? I ain't here to judge nobody. You just ask me my opinion. My opinion is I date single mom, but not know any single mom. I date good women. Now, I used to date women that wasn't shit. Kid or no kid, they wasn't shit. Now, where I am in life, kid or no kid, I deal with only good, top-notch women. Child or not, having a child don't make her not be top-notch. Y'all boys crazy. But I ain't trying to change your mind. Listen to alpha male such and such and alpha such and such. And listen to all you want. I don't give a damn about none of that. I ain't knocking nobody's hustle. Nobody's mind frame. But a lot of you dudes is lying. That I know. And you women know these dudes be lying because a lot of y'all got dudes, you got kids, and you getting rid of dudes. Man, I don't want to talk to you. A lot of you women know these dudes lying when they talk about they don't date single mom. You know they lying. I remember back in the day, dudes talking about I don't mess with them big girls. And they be behind closed door mess with them big girls. For some reason, dudes just be lying, man. But you ain't got a lot of kick it. You ain't got to lie, Craig. You ain't got to lie. Dude be lying. Jokers out here dealing with single moms. Just because you got a child woman, lady, don't mean you ain't worthy to be with. Now, if you ain't worth a damn, now you ain't worthy. I don't care if you got a child or not. I can't say this enough. It's not about having a child, it's about your character. The type of man you want ain't tripping off whether you got a child or not. Now, it may not be many of the type of men that you want out here. That's the problem. You having a kid is the problem. The problem is it ain't a whole bunch of quality men out here. A bunch of F boys. That's why I don't hang with jokers. A bunch of F boys. So these same F boys I don't rock with is the ones y'all having to pick from in the dating pool. You out here looking for a good man. I'm sitting out here looking at the type of dudes you got to choose from. A bunch of F boys. So they hollering about they don't date single mom when in reality, ladies, y'all don't want these dudes no way. Kid or no kid, I would advise a good woman nowadays to really be tripping off these dudes that's out here now, and vice versa. Solid men, good men. I wouldn't advise y'all to be tripping off these women out here nowadays. There are not many good men or women left. It ain't just the women. Ain't worth a damn. These dudes ain't worth a damn either. But they don't like when I say that. They love when I talk about the women. Watch how they come at me on the video now, because I'm talking about their ass. And guess what? Same way the women be talking shit about me when I come down on them, I don't care. I don't care about these old F boys. Coming at now, big boy, I ain't studying y'all. I ain't studying y'all. This is my opinion. You got yours, I got mine. This ain't got to be fact with them. This is just what I believe. This is my opinion, the way I live my life. You don't have to live according to the way I do. I'm open to good women only. She can be a little freaky and all that. I know a good woman when I see one. I done passed over many a good woman back in my day for a messed up thought process that I was taught by some F boys. I learned from some F boys, so guess what that made me? An F boy. Something that I wasn't cut out and meant to be, and I knew something wasn't right. I didn't feel right being an F boy. Oh, but boy, through the grace of God, I was linked up with some real men, some real dudes. Going back to my father. Not my biological father, he ain't shit, but y'all know my story. So, to make a long story short, as long as she a good woman, she good enough for me, child or not. Because if she a good woman, it ain't gonna be no baby daddy drama. It ain't gonna be no kid disrespecting you, talking to you crazy, acting a fool. They're gonna be well-mannered, disciplined, respectful kids if she's a good woman. So I ain't gotta worry about if she have kids. As a matter of fact, I enjoy kicking it with her kids because they be cool. They make me laugh. I'd rather be around kids than a bunch of grown-ass F-boys like Michael Jackson. I'd rather be around kids than a bunch of you grown-ass mama's boys. Run around here, I don't date no single mom. I hope not. Leave these folk daughters alone because you ain't ready no way. But if you're a solid, hold on, y'all. Now, to the young man that asked me that question, I don't see anything wrong. As a matter of fact, I'll date a single mom with the quickness. But what I do advise you to do, not just with a single mom, but a woman with no kids. Any woman you deal with, take your time, find out if she's solid, if she's a good woman. Got nothing to do with no kids. What type of woman is she? Is she a good woman? Just cause a woman has kids don't disqualify her as being a good woman. You dudes are weird to me. But do what you want to do now. I ain't knocking you. You ain't got to date no single mom. I don't give a damn who you date. I don't. I don't care who y'all dudes rock with. So you ain't got to come on here going off on me because I'm telling you I date single mom. And you saying you don't, nah, big boy, I don't agree. I don't give a F who y'all date. I don't hang with you dudes. Who you date, if you dating a man, I don't care. I don't care. This man asked me a question. I'm giving him my opinion. And y'all know already, if you've been following me, y'all know I ain't got no problem with it. I just love good women. I don't give a damn about if she a single mom. Nigga, you know how many mistakes I done made in life? How bad I done effed up? See, a lot of y'all ain't effed up. Not saying having kids is a mistake, but a lot of y'all perfect, so I understand you want a perfect woman. I ain't perfect, so I ain't putting that kind of expectation that I need to find me a woman that got no issues, no flaws, no nothing. Cause I'm flawless. No, I ain't thinking like that. I'm thinking, I know how hard it is. Woman or man, I know how hard it is to find just good, decent, honorable, high character people. Male or female. I know how hard that is. So if I happen to run across somebody that's just right for me, but she got kids, so I can't talk to her. I ain't that damn stupid. And if you do that, just my opinion, you're an idiot. But hey, do what you want to do. Let that quality woman go because she got kids, go over there and get that slut bucket because she ain't got none. And live happily ever after. That's what you do. Travis Hunter. His girl ain't got no kids. You think he gonna be making a good decision marrying her? She ain't no single mom. Y'all know Travis Hunter. Y'all know everybody talking about Travis Hunter right now, a little young football player. Prime example. She has no kids. He'll be a damn fool to marry her. She's not a single mom. No kids. He'll be a fool to marry her, and he'll be a fool to have a kid by her, even though she ain't got no kids. He'll be a damn fool to be the first one to get her a child. That's my point. Get you a good woman, homie, over everything else. All the other bullshit. Don't listen to these dudes, because a lot of them be lying. Like I said, I don't know every guy I know got a single mom. I know plenty of dudes. I don't know too many men, because I don't know too many women that don't have kids. So where y'all finding these women at with no kids? What y'all going to high school? Where y'all getting these women from? What, they 17? Unless, like I said, 25 or under, you might find some that ain't got no kid. But I don't want no 25-year-old. Well, unless you extremely mature, that's very rare. But overall, somebody I want and the maturity level that I want, she gonna have a child, man. And I ain't got no problem with it. That's just for me. You don't have to do what I do. I go to the gym every day. I drive a truck. That don't mean you got to. So I date single moms. They're good women. That don't mean you got to. Get it, got it good. Bye.